Hello, this is Andrew Davey with Nevada Forward, and we're back with Laura Packard, a local healthcare activist who lately has gotten a lot of national attention for her story. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
So, first off, since the last time we've spoken, once again, we've seen a Trumpcare bill come to the Senate floor. This time, Senator Dean Heller is co-sponsoring it. Then it looks like it's going to get a vote. Then all of a sudden, boom, it doesn't get a vote. So to start with, how do you feel this week now that Trumpcare is dead again for now?
For now, I feel really good, but there's always an asterisk because it's a zombie bill. It keeps coming back. So we might be okay for now, but it feels like this fight is not done and will never be done until we change leadership in
Yeah.
Congress.
Yeah, we've seen rumors that possibly it will be included in the next round of reconciliation along with tax cuts.
I wish that my senator, Senator Heller, would put his attention on making healthcare better for everybody, making it more affordable, making it comprehensive, making sure that people in rural areas can get access to good care, rather than trying to blow up the whole system because his rich donors tell him to.
Now, of course, when we've tried to ask Senator Heller's office, when others have asked Senator Heller, that's been his response. We're just trying to make the system better because Obamacare has failed Nevada, and this will allow for more choices. This will allow for more freedom. So, why haven't you gotten along? Why haven't you been sold on this?
Heller says one thing and does another. He came out and held a press conference with Governor Sandoval a few months ago and laid out all the ways in which Trumpcare was bad, and then he flip-flopped and now his name is on it. So he knows better. He knows that this is not helping. This is only going to hurt Nevadans, but he's not listening to us.
Mm-hmm. And we know you personally have been trying to get a hold of Heller's office this whole time, to the point of having to go on national TV to try to get the senator's attention, and still.
A couple months ago, a video with me went viral the first time, and Senator Heller's office commented. They said, that I had a very sad story, and I appreciate their sympathy, but sympathy is not helpful. What I need is affordable, comprehensive health insurance. I need that a lot more than a throwaway statement from my senator.
Yeah, as a cancer survivor, you've explained before how these various versions of Trumpcare would affect your coverage, and still, what was the response from Senator Heller's office when you tried to explain that to them?
They don't seem to be that interested in hearing our stories.
Mm-hmm. Now, before this Graham Cassidy bill came onto the national spotlight, it looked like there was a small chance that Congress could pass some sort of bipartisan agreement to stabilize the individual insurance markets, something that Senators Lamar Alexander and Patty Murray had been working on. Were you encouraged by that? And now that Graham Cassidy is dead for the time being, are you hoping that perhaps Congress will go back to that and actually do something?
Yes, I think that it was hopeful when they started working together because there are real problems with Obamacare. Everybody knows that. So there's more that can be done to make sure that everybody has access to affordable, comprehensive health insurance. And they were working together to patch up some of the places that needed patching. So I'm hopeful that this waste of time that Senator Heller has put us through has not made it impossible for everybody to get together and make things better instead of worse.
And finally, more immediately, you have the Children's Health Insurance Program, which is set to expire on Saturday if Congress doesn't act. So far, the White House has only agreed to do the payments for the cost sharing reductions for the individual market on a month-to-month basis. Do you see any hope, any possibility that with things like these, where you're affecting people and things, things where previously there had been a much more solid agreement to keep going with those, that perhaps we can have just more regularity?
Mm-hmm. Right, because the insurance companies hate confusion, hate risk. So we're all going to see higher premiums next year because of all the monkeying around that Congress has done with insurance this year.
Mm-hmm.